In 1925, a group of Syrians led by Sultan Bashar al-Atrash started a revolt against the French colonialist occupiers that spread throughout all of Syria, uniting Syrians across religious, ethnic, and class lines. Sultan Bashar al-Atrash was my great-grandfather. Like most Syrians, I grew up hearing stories of the revolutionaries and how they would fight the French tanks and aircrafts with sticks and swords and rifles. I heard stories of justice and honor and freedom. But most importantly, in this revolt, it didn't matter what religion you were or where in Syria you came from. Sultan Bashar al-Atrash was famous for saying, "Religion is for God, and nation is for all. Al-Din lillah wal-Watan lil-Jamia." The Great Syrian Revolt was one of the first Arab nationalist uprisings, and it would set the stage for all the post-colonial Arab uprisings to come in the following decades. This revolt, which is one of the most important in Syrian and Arab history, has never been portrayed on film. I want to eventually make that film, starting with this short about one of the inciting incidents that happened in 1922. When the French violated local laws and customs and arrested a guest of Sultan's named Adham Khanjar, Sultan led an army of fighters to rescue him after the French refused to give him back. It was one of the sparks that would ignite the flame of the revolution a few years later. This story has all the makings of an Arab Western, and that's what we're setting out to make. The film will be shot in Lebanon and Jordan towards the end of this summer, and we have some of the best cast and crew working on this project. We forget our history so easily, and we forget what this history can teach us about ourselves and all that we've accomplished as a people. This film is about standing up for what's right and sticking firmly to your ideals and your beliefs. I want this film to remind Syrians of that, and to remind the world that there's more to the Syrian people than this conflict and what they hear in the news today. Please consider donating to this project. We need your help and your support to make sure that this part of our collective history is never forgotten. Thank you so much for watching, and please help spread the word.